Hey everybody, welcome back to Flag/Fan Friday. Hope you liked the Hungary episode. I actually had a lot of fun filming it, especially filming with my friend Nick from Nikipedia. I know you guys are really critical of it when I bring a co-host on the show, and sometimes you don't like it. But I'm just gonna say, you know, Nick, he's my friend, he's a smart guy, I respect him, and yes, he really is actually that exuberant and energetic and jolly in real life. He's not putting on an act, that's actually him. So no matter what, thank you, Nick, for being on the show. Oh, and also very quickly, in the episode, we accidentally said Eurozone, but we meant to say European Union in demographics. And I misspelled major. But anyway, today we're going to talk about Hungary's flag, so don't click away because, you know why. Before we jump in, I don't know if you guys noticed, I changed up all the thumbnails for Flag Friday. The old ones were just tacky, they looked too similar to the country episodes. Also, I live streamed opening up your packages last week on Facebook. If you missed it, I just want to say thanks to a couple people. Calvin sent this really cool wall hanging thing and this Guarani dictionary. Uroš sent a bunch of cool stuff from Slovenia, like this book of pictures of Slovenian landscapes. Muhammad sent an entire box of like Indonesian snacks. Brandon sent a ton of stuff from South Dakota, including this, I'm guessing it's like a Native American blanket shawl thing. It looks really cool. And Jesse from New Zealand sent this really cool magnetic sand from Kare Kare Beach. Anyway, flag time, let's move on. The flag of Hungary is a horizontal tricolor of red, white, and green. The flag was born out of the revolution of 1848, which was against the Habsburgs, and was deliberately made horizontal to avoid confusion with the flag of Italy. The green represents hope and the land, the white for freedom and faithfulness, and the red stands for strength. And
Murder those who fight for the freedom! Murder those who fight for the freedom!
once again, thank you, Ken, one of our favorite interns here, for making that animation. You rock, Ken. Keep in mind, you also might find this alternate version of the flag with the coat of arms on it all over the country. And keep in mind, historically, they had a whole bunch of different types of flags. At one point in time, their flag was just red, and then during the 1956 revolution, they used this flag, which basically had a hole in the middle of it, which used to have the Rakosi coat of arms as a way to kind of say, get out, Soviets. Now the coat of arms. At first glance, it looks pretty simple, but then you get a magnifying glass and you're like, oh, dang, there's a lot of stuff going on that little crown thing. The coat of arms was instated after communist rule ended in 1990 and is made up of a shield split into two parts. The left featuring the Arpad stripes, 4 red and 4 silver, representing the 4 main rivers of the country, the Danube, the Tisa, the Drava, and the Sava. The right side contains a double cross on a red base placed on a gold crown on top of 3 hills representing the 3 mountain ranges, the Tatra, Matra, and Fatra. Now we get to the incredibly detailed crown on top. The crown is derived from the Holy Crown of Hungary, also known as the Crown of Saint Stephen, which is a real crown that you can see on display in the Hungarian Parliament building today. The crown depicts precious stones and pearls on top of a golden frame with intricately carved patterns adorned with various images of angels, apostles of Jesus, and Jesus himself. The interesting part, though, is the crooked cross. There are many legends, such as it supposedly symbolizing the tilt of the Earth's axis, or someone on the royal staff dropping it accidentally while trying to store it away, or maybe the Austrians did it, or one of the kings was careless and did it himself. Either way, nobody really completely knows. And that's about it! Alright, Geograph fan mail time! So, this is the mail from last week. A lot of letters this time. Let's just jump into it. Francesco from Italy. I was born in Italy, but after a year, my family moved to Skopje, the capital of the Republic of Macedonia, and then I moved to Australia. Ah, you are quite the international man, Francesco. Got 3 cool postcards. Ross sent this from Beijing, China. Nicole sent this from Ljubljana, and Jason sent this from Tanzania. It's a little graphic. Shows like a animal totally dying. William from Ohio writes a cool letter. He also says, if I had a ticket that would allow me to go anywhere in the world, where would I go? I already went to Greenland, so I guess the next stop would be Tuvalu. I gotta start making some connections. Tristan from Rockford, Illinois asks, where would you recommend a first-time traveler like me go? Probably somewhere maybe in the Caribbean, maybe Barbados or Dominica. See if you can go to Dominica, that would be really cool. Eric from Wisconsin, we have the weirdest city names. Try saying these on camera. Wauwatosa, Ashwaubenon, Manitowoc, Sheboygan. Oh, I know Sheboygan. I used to work for Northwest Airlines and I had to sell tickets to this place, so ha! Couldn't stump me on that last one. Maybe you stumped me on a few of the other ones, but definitely not Sheboygan. Hey Barbs, my name is Gustavo and I am from Sao Paulo, Brazil. I still haven't forgiven you for getting the wrong Ronaldo. I'm sorry! By the way, the right word for cookie is bolacha, not biscoito. Ooh, you may have just started a comment war. This is from Slovenia. Man, a lot of Slovenians watch this show, I guess. I guess somebody spread the word and it just kind of happened. I've gotten this chocolate like 3 times now. Every Slovenian keeps sending me this chocolate. Gorenica. Hey Barbs, my name is Nase and I come from Slovenia. Also, I dare you to pronounce this word. It means bumblebee. Chimurkgia? I am so sorry. This is from Chris from Whitby, Yorkshire, UK. Oh my god, seriously, he sent me like every single British coin. And I heard if you put them together, it makes like the image of a shield, right? Hey Barbs, I've been subscribed since Andorra. I am ex-military and I've done 3 tours with the Royal Air Force working in helicopters. Dude, that's so cool. Thanks a lot, Chris, and salute. Jose Victor from Brazil writes a letter. I think the episode I laughed at the most was the one about Greece where you said that they are the more hey than Brazil. Sorry, Greece, they beat you guys at that. Hey! Fletcher from Colorado, thank you for your letter. And thank you for this Colorado flag thing that you made. We got this is... Oh no, wait, this is actually my internet bill. Cal from New York, thank you for your letter with these cool images of landmarks in New York. And Paul from Scotland, thank you for your letter and thank you for sending this cool Royal Bank of Scotland pound sterling. Okay, this is from Toby from Bolivia. The coolest thing about this letter is the address. It's kind of like in the Costa Rica episode. You have to like describe the color of your house in your address. Con verde frente al parque Homero acera oeste. That is such a weird thing that you guys do down there. Hey Barbs, I'm originally from Belgium, but I am nearing the end of my exchange year in Cochabamba in Bolivia. This is the island of Incawausi in Salar de Uyuni. Thank you, Gavin from Nolans, for sending all this cool Louisiana stuff. Preston from Wyoming, and he said thanks to Geography Now, he really loved learning about Equatorial Guinea. Sam from Luxembourg. I don't think we've gotten anything from Luxembourg yet. I have sent you a small flag. This flag is also called a Red Line of Luxembourg. Hey Barbs, I'm Jesse. I'm 10 years old, and I can't wait for anything about Puerto Rico. And he actually drew a little Puerto Rican flag on his letter. Ah, you Puerto Ricans, gotta love them. This is from Nicole from Canada. Yes, Canada 150. The only problem is I kind of want to wear it and go to Canada this year before the year is over. So I guess maybe I gotta buy a flight ticket somewhere in Canada. Finally, let's finish off with this box from Denmark. Oh, geez, I love Denmark. It was the first European country I've been to. I loved it, and you guys are just... Oh, Denmark. Hey, Paul, we are a couple living in Denmark. Oh my gosh, there's so many cool things in here. Oh, this is like a hard candy. Dark chocolate almonds. This is a Danish Royal Guard figurine. Licorice, but it looks like a pipe. Yes! This is the best part of the package. Legos. Okay, I promise you, I will build this and I will post it up on social media, okay? And of course, finally, the pièce de résistance. The Danish flag. So, Rowena and Michael, happy anniversary. Denmark is amazing. I love Denmark. All right, so that's it. But before we go, you know what time it is? Return address contest. These are all of your return addresses, and then I pick one out, and then whichever one I pick is the person that I will send a little gift to. All right, so here we go. I'm not gonna look. Just gonna pick one. This one has bubble wrap. Mark from France. You just won. Ooh, bubble wrap. Yes. All right, guys, thank you for watching this episode of Flag/Fan Friday. I'm gonna say it this time. You've just been flagged. Hope you have a good one. See you next week.